time of day. When all the citizens return to take their clothes off and to smile, it's one of those rules the great schools obey, because the sun is far too sultry and one must avoid its ultraviolet ray. The natives grieve when the white men leave their huts, because they're obviously, definitely nuts. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday.
Oh, hello. Good evening. I'm so sorry. This is most unexpected. I want to welcome you all. Yeah, and I hope you're all comfortable. Yeah, good. Well, because we had to collect chairs from all over the house. Yeah, and these in the front here, all these are rented. Yeah, rented chairs. They are not too hard. No, good. Well, I have come to say to you with deep apologies that Professor and Frau Einstein have not arrived yet. However, the good news is, thank goodness there is some good news, yeah. I have just spoke to him on the telephone and he does expect to be home within the hour. He is most apologetic for this delay, but seems, however, it could not be helped. But this is Professor's birthday. No, I didn't want balloons. No, no, just a moment, please. Excuse me. Anna, dear, can you come and get the... Anna, the balloon. Never mind. Oh, dear. As much as the family, we try to keep Professor's birthday a simple and private affair, but it never seems possible. And his birthdays more and more have come to resemble a circus. With Professor reluctantly appearing as our main act. Anna, these... as much as we try to keep it simple, he said to me only this morning as he is dressing to attend this afternoon symposium in his honor. That's why Professor is late, this symposium in his honor. He said to me, "Oh, Ellen, why is it whatever I do is turned into a ridiculous comedy by the press?" He said, "I've begun to feel my profession," he said, "it's not that of a scientist, but of a photographer's model." I'm very sorry for those of you who do not know, which of course is all of you. My name is Ellen Schonhammer. I am Professor Einstein's secretary, and I'm sorry, Schonhammer. And translated to the English does mean beautiful hammer. Yeah, the hammer like you build with. I don't know. There must have been an ancestor long ago who had a hammer. Yeah. A huge one, and he probably like to build with it. I have worked for the family now for the past 12 years, and I can truly say they have been the most rewarding 9 years of my life. Now, while I have a few moments with you before Professor's arrival, he's just arrived. All right, let me see. I have several things that this is... Yeah, all right. Let me see. Excuse me a moment. I'll put this one right here. Yeah, this is, all right. No, I'm going to put this one here, yeah. Flowers, what a day, yeah. Yeah, excuse me a moment, the mail. This will just take a moment, please. All right. All right, here we go. All right. Just a moment. All right. I can tell you this, that even after so many years of being in the public eyes, Professor is still most embarrassed by the simmers the fuss you, the press, you insist on making over him. He does not like to give interview on his birthday, no. But today he would like to make an exception to speak on a matter of very great importance to him. He will, of course, extend himself to all of you in his most generous way. It has never been in professor's nature to say no, although he's gradually learning the art of that through me. But in the meantime, I must make these requests for him. I know today has been a strain on Professor, big strain on him. He's just learning to speak English. Yes, just now learning to speak English. He's doing very well, thank you. He's learning very quickly. Well, he's a smart guy. But please make your questions as brief and uncomplicated as possible. I see you all have cameras. No. No. Photographs are to be taken when Professor arrives. I'm very sorry. No, the flash could startle him and he could fall and crack his head. And we don't want to lose that head. Yeah. Yes, he did bring his violin with him to America. Yes, he did. Thank you. No, he cannot play tonight. No, I'm sorry. He enjoys being asked to play, but there simply is not the time this evening. That's a good question, though. Yeah, he will sign autographs. He will sign autographs, but they will now cost $5. And the $5 will be sent to the Hebrew University in Jerusalem. And finally, please, I must insist of all of you, do not ask him to explain the theory of relativity. Because, of course, he will. And we do not have the time for that this evening. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I do not understand it myself. I'm sorry. It has been explained to me many times, but my brain always says no. It seems it is a journey reserved for certain minds only, yeah? But, all right, perhaps I will just give you the brief explanation. That professor, he likes to give this when he is asked, can you explain this relativity in one sentence? And he says, with a twinkle on the eye, he says, yeah, it's like a boy who spends 1 hour with his girlfriend, and that seems like 1 minute. And then the same boy spends 1 minute sitting on a hot stove, and that seems like 1 hour. Well, of course, that's it in its most simplest terms, you know. No, I don't think he would have won the Nobel Prize for that, yeah? Yeah. No, please don't write that. Don't write that, yeah. I can tell you this, we have the moment. Several years ago, the great Dutch physicist Lorentz, such a fine and clean man, he was at the Berlin Flag to speak with Professor. I had an opportunity to talk with him at this time, and he spoke to me of Professor and his work, and his words made a deep impression on me. Soon I will not forget them, I suspect. He said to me, oh, Ellen, he said, Professor's theory is a magnificent work of art, he said, yeah. One of the greatest adventures in the history of human thought. He said, it is clear. You know what Professor has succeeded in doing? He has dethroned time, he said. He has liberated all of us from the unbreakable rule of before and after. For time, he said, you know, it's our most severe master, he said. It restricts the existence of each of us to very narrow limits. But to be able to play with it, he said, it's a great relief. It seems to encourage the thought that this whole timetable, you know, he said, it's not as serious as we all take it. And this thought, he said to me, Ellen, do you know, this is a religious thought? Nay, he said, no. It is the religious thought. And then he said, he's without question one of the greatest minds to have ever lived. And certainly, he said, the greatest Jew since Jesus. Well, yes, this is my boss. I can say for Professor